wider than the last one. Okay, now I created this parang flute hole because I'm going to use this. I want to be able to introduce water into this. So it's going to fit like this. I'm going to epoxy it, tapos as you can see, the hole, the port for this just basically matches that one. So I can put the saline tube dito, and the saline tube will supply water and come out here since may space naman between the inner diameter. Whoa, what was that? And I'm going to put epoxy on top, but I created yung mga ridges muna and rough surfaces para maganda yung kapit ng epoxy. You can see the light shining through sa loob. See, that's my cavity now, my water port. Okay, and that's my top, my bottom. So all I need to do now is put a holder for the Layla retractor. Okay, let's review the scopes. This is the old one. I revised the scope holder. Again, this is just trios ng bisikleta. Bicycle scope. Another bicycle scope project. This directly holds the scope. So if I wanted to just use the scope without using the tube, I can just swing it in there, lock it in, and it can hold. Now this basically fits the Layla. Right? So the Layla can hold on to this. Okay, but what if I wanted to use the tubing? Well, okay, I can of course use the old tube. Okay, so the tip of the scope is over there. Yeah. Okay. But I revised the tip of the scope into this. Yeah. Okay, so made it wider, as you can see, so that it can retract more soft tissue. So I was having trouble with this in certain instances where there was a lot of soft tissue. So by widening it, it can retract more soft tissue. And I shortened the barrel. So if I put this in, okay, so that's flush. That's flush, but you can see that the scope is outside, it's protruding by about 1.5 cm. But what if I wanted it to just be at that level? Well, I can always add a spacer. So the spacer is really just the excess of the straw. Put the spacer in, put this in, and that serves as a stopper. And I have my tip just right there. So the tip is farther out. I have another spacer here, shorter one, that one. If I use that spacer, pop it in, the tip is just about protruding dun sa, I can use both. I can use either that, or I can use something like that, or I can use it na without the spacer, in which case it will flush directly. Yeah. Usually when I'm doing the soft tissue work, I can actually bring the scope closer to the bone, to the lamina, dock it, naka-dock siyang. So I think that will work. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, before I used to use a needle, like a Tuohy needle or a ventricular needle for my water inlet, my water inflow. Now I have this thing that I built into the tube, and so basically I punched a hole dito sa side ng tubing so that it can accommodate water flow coming from inside there. I can put the saline tube in here, water pops out there. And also this basically marks where the retractor blade is, so I know how this is facing at any given point in time. All I have to do is build the holder pretty much like that holder, and build it around here so that the Layla can hold on to it. And that's my retractor blade. Okay, so that's new and improved. discover that first. So this works just like yung obturator, yung cannula of a regular arthroscope, except that it has a retractor blade over there, which the normal obturator doesn't have. Kasi yung mga normal obturators will only go up to here, and that's it. It's just an outer sleeve and the water delivery system. So this is triple purpose. It's an outer sleeve, it's a water delivery system, and it's a retractor at the same time. Okay, so it's a much more versatile version. So this is the new version with the spacers. This is the older version, the simple one. I can still use either. It definitely works. Final run. So original scope. The original scope sleeve. This is the new one, expanded, and of course I still have my spoke holder, water port. So this is the new one. You can actually see the ends of the spokes. Ito yung thread. Yun yung triple butted pa yan. That's pillar spoke. Right. So that will be my new tool for the next few cases. I'll still use this when I'll try using this simpler one. But this doesn't have a water port. That's the problem. We'll see.